So my sassy lady, and right now we are going to highlight. So we highlight, excuse me, group, highlight, and then they've already welded. Take a look at it. Now sassy lady's going to cut just like that. And I don't like the way it's going to cut between this Y and that Y. So I am going to take the first word, bring it down, whoops, highlight. I'm not highlighting just a word. I'm going to highlight the whole thing. Let's bring just the Y down a little bit because they're cutting a little and I can't do that. I'm going to use the go back key. Go back. The reason why I can't do that is I've made them into one. If I now move them like I almost did, what will happen is my letters won't line up unless I line up the shadow. So which is okay, because you know what, we've got to line up the shadow anyway. So let's grab the Y. I want you to know how to do these things, and that's why I'm doing it. And I'm just moved the Y over so that when we preview it, now the sassy lady becomes one word where it touches in the S and the Y, so that when it cuts, it's become one word. Okay? Now we're going to go to the shadow, and we're going to grab both of them and bring them where they belong over here. There's sassy and there's lady. We're going to zoom in by holding down on your top left thumb, like where I've got it. You hold that down and then you tap the screen and it zooms. Okay, now let's move our sassy so we can get it into position, and the lady, and we have that in position. Ooh, let's get it just right. Sassy lady, okay. And the Y we have to adjust. Remember, just the Y. Drop it down just a hair. Oops, I went too far. There we go. Now, I think that Y needs to be over just a tad. There we go. There's the Y. Now see how they're right within there? Sassy lady, that will outline just fine. So we're good right there. That's how easy it is. It just takes playing with it. And letters you can play with, and they're so awesome because I very, very rarely leave any letter the same size that it was. You can stretch the letter high, you can make it wider. But just remember, when you're shadowing, if you take the original letter and you adjust it, then you have to also adjust the shadow. But shadowing is very easy. See how that is? And you can take a regular letter that doesn't have a shadow and increase it by the letter, each individual letter at a time, just like I showed you here. So your task is to make a card. Make just a simple card that has a name on it or has something on it. It might be just get well. I don't care what it is. It might be sorry. But make something, a card, or if you want to do a layout, God bless, do a layout. Have a word on it that you have welded together, and then from there you've made a shadow that is welded together, and make something and then post it on my site. And I want to thank everyone that made cards the last 3 weeks. We've had just a plethora of cards. They're just absolutely gorgeous, and I can't tell you how much it means. And I thank you that you're watching Gypsy Made Simple on Saturday mornings, and I just hope and pray that this can be on there. Anyway, I gotta stop now. Thank you. Bye.